Welcome. We made it to the end. It is the last day of the 31 days of tarot challenge, and the very last prompt is, what will I not um, do a reading about? So where are my lines? Where are my boundaries? Yeah. Okay, first thing, I think the thing I get asked about the most that I won't do is readings for other people who aren't present. If you come to me for a reading, I'm reading for you because I believe that we are accountable and we are in control of our destiny and our futures, and we're responsible for the choices we make. And the consequences, good or bad, are because of us. Yes, there are things, that are outside of our control. Yes, but we can still control how we respond, how we react, and how we proceed. So if you're gonna ask me, to spy on someone else or, um, yeah, I don't do that for ethical reasons because I don't have their permission, and I just think that even if I could and even if I did, what could you do about it? There's nothing useful I can tell you, because really it's all about you and how you react to those people. So I get a lot. I think the most common thing when people ask me to give insight into other people, it's usually people asking questions about their adult children. They want to know why their adult children are being so selfish, or why they aren't getting along very well, or why they're making poor decisions, and I'm like, well, yeah, that's for that person to come in. I mean, yeah, so that's where I draw the line. If you're coming to see me, I'm there to help you. I can offer, some advice if you're looking for relationship advice, like what can you do to try to improve the relationship, or yeah, I can help you with. But if you want an explanation or a prediction about how someone else is going to behave, or yeah, no, I don't do that. So no spying, no spying on other people, and I don't read for other people. So that is the one thing I don't do. I will not do predictive readings. So that doesn't mean I won't ever lay cards out that will kind of give you a theme for next year or upcoming week or day or what have you. So like you can get a little bit of kind of in a hint at what is coming up. But we have free will. We can change our mind. We can choose to react differently, which will change the outcome. And I certainly, like, when will this happen? Or will this happen? Yes or no? Will I? When will I? Or when will this? I won't answer those questions, because I feel like, um, okay, for example, let's just say, will I find the love of my life? And the answer is no. Are you gonna accept that? Are you gonna accept a no and just like give up and never try to find love if that's something that you really want in your life? I think that's very unhealthy. And what if the answer is yes? Okay, so the answer is yes. So now, um, you're just gonna sit at home alone and wait for someone to knock on your door? That's probably not gonna work either. So I won't answer questions like that. And and when will I meet this man in my dreams? Okay, again, it's the same scenario. If I was to say, oh, around September, the fall. Um, okay, so between spring and fall, it's just gonna happen. I just have to sit and wait and be patient, and not go out and meet people and be social and do anything that would give you the opportunity to meet this person. So there's work you have to do, and that's what I like to focus my readings on, is what steps can you take? What are actions that you can do. How can you change your thinking? How can you change your mindset? How can you change your behavior? How can you change your focus to make the things you want manifest in your life? That is how I do readings. So I don't do predictive readings in a sense, but that doesn't mean you're not going to get a glimpse or a hint um, at future possibilities. Okay, so with that restriction on predictions, I don't, I have been asked about death. It's not like anyone comes in who's perfectly young and healthy and says, "When will I die?" That doesn't usually happen, and I would never answer that question. I usually get asked that question if it's like an immediate family member who has a terminal illness or is very elderly and they know that there's a timeline there between next week and 3 months from now or something like that, and they just kind of like want some way of being more prepared, if it's going to be sooner or later. Yeah, I'm not really comfortable with that. I don't, even if they are terminally ill. I have done it, but I have to say from my experience, I'm not comfortable with it, and I will not do it anymore. Same with health. When it comes to your health, if you want to know what your health is going to be like, I say go see your doctor. If you're really concerned about your physical health, go see a professional. Don't come to a tarot card reader. That is not my expertise. And same with legal advice or financial advice. When it comes to things on an intuitive level, like whether you do or don't, either outcome could be good or bad. It's kind of up to you and your decisions whether or not to make an investment or put your money here versus there or what have you, that there's really no right or wrong. Then maybe I can work with you on that level of an intuitive level, what feels good to you, what feels right to you. But otherwise, like, if you need expert advice, go talk to an expert. Go see a financial advisor or an accountant or someone who can answer those questions for you, or a lawyer. Go talk to an expert. Don't see a tarot card reader. That's just kind of, yeah, common sense, I think. Go see a professional. So I won't answer that. And if I do get asked questions, even in that, yeah, close to that topic, I will always give the disclaimer like, okay, I can answer in terms of helping you make a decision or weighing pros and cons, but really you need to see a professional. Like, I always give that disclaimer. That's beyond my expertise. If you're gonna ask me about health, I prefer you ask me about like your kind of mental health or mental well-being, beyond physical, like beyond a medical thing, just like how to get you in a more positive mind frame, or yeah, my focus is on more like behavior and cognition and personal development rather than physical health. So in that sense of health and well-being, I'm more than happy to help you there. But yeah, if it becomes something that needs medical treatment, go see a doctor. Don't come to me and ask questions. I won't answer them. Yeah, I think looking at my notes here, I think that, there's silly things like, lottery predictions or election outcomes. I've never been asked those things. Well, sort of, I think sort of vaguely the lottery one once. Yeah, but no, if I knew those answers, I would be playing the lottery myself. So no, I don't do that. Yeah, like I said, my focus is more on behavior and cognition and helping you kind of get in a more healthy state of mind, thinking about things from a different perspective. change your behaviors, look at patterns that you're doing that maybe you didn't realize you were doing. Yeah, that's what I feel tarot is best at. So that wraps it up. That is the end of 2017's 31 Days of Tarot. I thank you guys all who stuck with me to the end and watched every video. You're amazing. But I'm going to wrap it up here. And I think my next project, I think I might move over to Instagram and do a monthly challenge for February. So go follow me there. I'll put the link in the show notes below, and I will see you around the interwebs. Bye, everyone.